Many parents believe that progress in behavior therapy happens mainly during therapy sessions, but here's something that most people don't realize. Most of a child's progress actually happens outside therapy session, during school, everyday moments, and even at home. And that's exactly why parents' involvement is one of the most important parts of effective early intervention. I'm Eugene from ABA Labs, an early intervention practitioner in Singapore. In this video, we'll talk about why parents' involvement is so important in behavior therapy, and how small things parents do at home can make such a huge difference in a child's progress. Most therapy program runs for a few hours each week, but parents are with their child every day during meal times, playtime, transition, bedtime. That means that there are hundreds of learning opportunities for every single day. Encouraging a child to request for help, waiting for a child to use words, reinforcing positive behavior during play. When parents understand how to support learning during these natural moments, progress becomes much more consistent. Parents' involvement doesn't mean replacing therapists. It just means parents become partners in the early intervention process. Another common question parents ask is, why my child can do this during therapy but why not at home? This happens because of something called generalization. Children often learn skills in one setting but struggle to use the same skills in different environments. For skills to generalize, children need to practice in multiple settings, exposure to different people, and having consistent expectation throughout. So for example, a child might learn to request a toy with therapist, but if the expectation isn't the same at home, the skill may not carry over. This is where parents' involvement becomes extremely important. So what parent involvement actually looks like? When people hear parent involvement, they sometimes imagine the whole house to become a therapy center. But that's not the goal. Effective parent involvement is usually very simple and natural. It can look something like responding consistently when a child attempts to communicate using similar strategies recommended by the therapist. Reinforcing skills during everyday routines can help your child regulate emotions calmly. In fact, small actions done consistently often have a much bigger impact than intensive strategies that are difficult to maintain. Another reason parent involvement matters is emotional regulation. Children naturally rely on familiar adults when they feel overwhelmed. When parents respond calmly and predictably, children feel safer and more supported. When therapists and parents respond in similar ways, it helps children to understand expectation, feel more secure, recover from emotional distress easily. This consistency helps children not only learn skills but also manage emotions more effectively. Lastly, parent involvement does not mean perfection. Many parents worry that they are not doing enough, or they might be doing something wrong. But effective intervention does not require perfection. What matters most is the strategies are realistic, sustainable, adapted to family routines, and parents are not expected to implement everything perfectly. Progress comes from consistent support over time, and it's not from intensity. At ABA Labs, parents' involvement is built into our approach. We focus on coaching rather than instructing, collaborative goal settings, aligning strategies between therapy and home. Our goal is to support families in ways that feels practical and manageable, and not overwhelming. If you like our guidance on how to support your child's learning at home, you can reach out to ABA Labs for a consultation. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more insights on child development and behavior therapy. See you in the next video. Bye bye.